What's up, guys? Welcome to day 6 of Digimon X with my Valdurmon. Nope, did not evolve. Hopefully, maybe we could get another evolved form. I think this is where, if you're not doing anything exactly right or have done anything to stimulate for the next step, I don't think you're gonna get it. Ooh, this boss looks pretty cool. But we'll see. He's pretty OP as it is. So we're gonna find out how far I could still go with this form. So far, so good. It seems like as they evolve more, that XAI, well, that's the random part, but the part where you pick the power seems to get easier. I could be wrong on that. Oh yeah, come on, desperate attack, special attack hype. Cool, got him. And then get some level ups. Seems like we're doing good so far. Yeah, I haven't checked the last couple days to see. Obviously, this is at this point in time, but the Digimon X like availability. If there's a second set, especially for Black and Red, I think that one's going to be the hardest one to get. I'm still waiting on it too, so I can't do any battles off of that. You could, of course, go battle with older versions, but it's probably going to be just default to the basic original kind of battle system. Since the older ones don't have the newer specs of things as far as battles go. So far, so good. I think he's going to get through quite nicely. Yeah, kicking butt pretty good. Oh, and a level up. Yes. Level 6. Oh, we got the rest stop too. Let's see if he wants any food. So we got a little hungry there at least. One and done. Most likely it probably was just the one. Seems like we're blazing through this pretty quickly. Valdurmon is holding its own even without the X symbol to it. A little faster. Of course, if you get to those real faster speeds, like 1, 2, XAI, you can give it a little bit of a bounce back to get the timing right. I'm sure there's like a certain point. I don't know how many or how long. It's probably like a certain like 5-10 seconds maybe. And then I'll just give up. Or maybe I'll pick random. I haven't tested that. Alright, boss time. Let's do it. It's got some weapons there. Nice and slow. But so far from what I'm thinking about how the progress is with this one compared to the original, like the 20th anniversary, at least in this case, which in itself is better than the OG one, just because there's more monsters. You can have two at once. There's just more, you could actually battle with other monsters, in the tournament thingy. Definitely just overall better. But this one, I think just about in every way. Obviously, there's less amount of monsters. Ooh, come on, you can do it. But it's still a fair amount. Oh, I think that. Oh, that did it. Oh man, if that didn't make it, would not have made it. An area is cleared. And we got 21 available. What is that mystery mon? Oh, so excited. That was really freaking close. That was crazy. That was lucky almost. Alright, let's continue on. There are the stats for him before we continue in our next battle. But yeah, overall, I feel like this is even better. I mean, there's items. That's cool. You can actually get items to help out. So a little bit more. I feel like there's just overall more. You pretty much do. We're in area 20, by the way. But there's more you can actually do in this compared to older ones. Where before it was just make sure you're keeping it clean and healthy, and just some battles. And this one, there's a little bit more RNG. Like you're manipulating this, obviously, and then you're manipulating this. And then how much you do to get as far as you can manipulates unlockable stuff. I also like that you can. It is one at a time, not like two, which is kind of cool. But it's back to one, which is okay. It's not like a problem there as far as like maintaining. But the one thing I do like is that you could just freeze it. Put it literally in a freezer. And I'm guessing they stay that way until you unfreeze them. Making that, like, if I know I'm going to be busy the rest of today, I'll be whatever on a trip for 3 days or something, and I just won't have time or want to watch over it. I'm guessing, as long as it doesn't take it back out of the freezer randomly at some point after a certain amount of hours. Hey, you just do that and then get back to it later. Also, the idea that you can I'm trying to think of the word. I'm thinking maintain. I guess that maybe makes sense for Digimons, but maintain 3 monsters instead of 2. So theoretically, that's one more than like the 20th anniversary. And you can rotate around. And that makes it kind of nice because it's like the ones that aren't active are going to be there. So it's almost a little bit becoming like storage. Like, it would be cool if there were like 5 of them you can have or something like that. 20 or for every. Just imagine having. It would be really getting to like Pokemon territory. You have your like Pokebank basically, your Digibank, where you can actually hold on to like try to collect every one, not just get that Digidex filled out, but you actually have each one. It's not really that much personalizing. Of course, I'm a pretty big fan of Pokemon, so I'm just thinking that would be really interesting if, like, the makers of of Tamagotchi and Digimon actually collaborate with Pokemon, and is this entire system here, but these are all like actual Pokemon. Oh, I would so get that. I guess the evolved tree might be different a little. Yeah, how would they do that? They would really have to change it. Because, yeah, you evolve from, like, Raichu to, like, Snorlax? That doesn't make sense. Also, just coming out recently, at least of this video recording, is that Pokemon Unite, which actually is pretty fun. It is a MOBA, but it's pretty fun. I've played like um Awesome Knots, and that was fun. I mean, it wasn't like, I was big and long and playing on it too much or whatever, but I enjoyed what I played of it. I think Pokemon Unite is a little bit more fun because I'm playing more with that one with friends, so that is making it fun overall. Ooh, another win. My Digimon is OP. And we made it to the rest stop. Nope. See, look, it's doing such a good job. Yeah, interesting enough, I know we got like Tamagotchi and I think Digimon. Yeah, Digimon came out here in the States before Pokemon, I believe. Yeah, because Pokemon came out like summer of '98, I believe. That's pretty much when I was literally done. I graduated from high school. But I do remember having the Digimon, the original one, my blue one. I still got it at high school, so I know it did come out before. So theoretically, for us, these came out first. But in all honesty, Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, I don't have to like look up or double check, but I'm pretty sure because I know it's 1996 it came out in Japan. And then I think because of the wake of that, everything else came out like Digimon, Tamagotchi. I'm sure those came really quick. And then of course we had various other stuff too. This guy does look really cool. With his Sonic Boom. Oh, he ain't gonna live. Oh, he dodged it. It looks bulky, like his agility should be low. That look almost like one of the Beast legendaries. Second gen. I know I'm bringing up Pokemon, but I know Pokemon. I know my Pokemons. Kind of had that Entei look a little. Sparkle, sparkle. Can't. He's dodging my sparkles. Oh gosh, missiles. Still won by a hair or a feather. All right, boss time. This looks serious. I'm a little scared. Why is it not focusing? Of course, once I tap on it, I think it sets at a certain point. It was doing pretty good before. It's funny, it's like now getting kind of funky. Maybe that's one of the boss's power. Innate passive power. Wow, that looks cool. That flaming arrow thing or whatever, that was actually pretty cool. I want this form. I like that weapon. I really do like the one I have. That's one actually good thing. You know how like in the older Digimons they had to die before you could do a new one. I mean, theoretically, I guess the 20th anniversary one could die and the other stays alive. They do become hard to keep alive after 5, 6 days. I think they start to be like, okay, we're putting the gas pedal on. You got to making sure you maintain it. See how long it lasts. I guess not too much of a problem when you can freeze it, like in this game. A level up. Yes, we win. Area cleared. We are moving right along. Cool. I've yet to use one of those, but hey, I'll stock up on them. I don't know what the max. I guess 9. Unless it's 2 digits. Maybe it's 9 of each item you can have. There are the stats, and yeah. Let's go. Area 21. Desert Land version 3. I did kind of find it a little funny that it's like on the map you're going from right to left. I was like kind of like at first thinking you go left to right, like a lot of things. It doesn't necessarily have to, of course, go that way. But I think the reason why they did that is because your Digimon is on the right. So theoretically, the idea is you're going left. They're blocking you going left. And I guess one thing that makes it kind of unique is, you know, most things do go from left to right. But in this one, you're theoretically going right to left. Got Porky Pig again with a crossbow. What? Now I'm just thinking about it. He has a crossbow. How do you throw those hammers with a crossbow? How do you shoot hammers with a crossbow? Maybe they're not hammers. Thank goodness. Maybe they're like tomahawks or something. Maybe. At least from what I know there's gonna be ones out there. They know it all, as in they know everything in the series, and that's awesome. But I do love these like 4-bit sprites. It would be somewhat interesting if instead of, you know, like the next whatever they're gonna bring out after X series, they use like the Game Boy Color screen. Like it still won't have a backlight, which is obviously, you know, bad, you know, as in easy to read anywhere, but good for battery. I'm sure if they use that screen, they don't have to change. It doesn't change the power consumption probably. That would be kind of neat to see it in colors with this kind of sprite work. It's not even sprite work. I don't know. Pixel art, I guess, will be the true thing. Another win. We're knocking these guys out. Also, as far as I can tell, and I'm pretty sure it's exactly right, these areas, what you fight is static. There's nothing like RNG with it. So if you come back and refight to get like experience or get better or try to get through it again, you'll see the same monsters. Of course, with the RNG factor to it, could still win or lose. Good old roll of the dice. Oh, watch out. Those leaves are pretty strong, I'll tell you that. Alright, another win. Another victory. It is somewhat interesting that, like, when it comes to Tamagotchi and Digimon, like these the units, not like video games and other sort of media, but these, they're actually overall kind of, if they're older, they're definitely expensive. They're, especially like the last year or so, is definitely kind of creeped up a bit. I'm glad I picked up some stuff like on 2019. But stuff from Japan are definitely not cheap. And it's the weirdest thing is the Digimon 20th anniversary. It's still 1999. You can get all of those like for $20 in like Amazon in NA basically. But it's like I see the exact same thing from Japan. It's like 50, $60. I'm like it's the exact same thing and I can't even read some of it. I mean, for me, it's definitely a no-brainer. Now it made sense with Digimon X. Before we got these, it was only from Japan. And weird enough, it's like I guess they only made a certain amount and that was it because they're not cheap. I mean, you can get them for the normal price, pre-ordering, and then it's like, then that's it. It's like they feel like they only made a certain amount and they moved on. It's almost doing a queue for from Nintendo. But those are definitely not cheap. But hopefully we're getting a lot of those colors here. Since they're cheaper on this market, nice. I'm guessing maybe they're from other regions or buying it from here. Somewhat. Alright, boss, can we take this guy out? Why is it like every time it's boss? It's like I get 1 or 2 on that. Now I gotta pay attention. Ha! Perfect. Right in the center. There was something I was gonna say, but I ain't saying it. Actually has a good amount of HP. Yeah, it can get kind of some interesting challenges, like how far can you get your lower evolved Digimons as far into the areas completed. Oh no, please don't hit. Oh, a dodge. Thank goodness. Oh, come on. If that hit, we would have had it. Ah. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was really close. That was a close one indeed. All right. Let's do it. Level 7. But I think we got it still. We're good. Area 22. Craniumon X. Yeah, she looks kind of cool. Yeah, looks like we made it. Just barely. Watch it not use any super or special attacks. I'll be like, oh no. Probably still beat him. All that HP. There it is. Oh yeah, he's gone. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I can't believe it. Nice. Shadow, not now.
Hi, Shadow. Hi, Shadow.
think it was the ambulance. It's picking up all all those dead Digimon, all the ones we beat. Another easy victory. Nope. Of course he doesn't want to eat. Let's see how this one goes. Oh man, I think I'm getting this part down pretty good. And that was I think a 3. 2 and 1s is always really 2 maybe, 1 is definitely not easy, for sure. Digimon is just plowing through. If only I could battle. That'd be interesting. Well, you probably need some hardware, like to play, like to actually battle these with other people over the internet. You would need something to connect and make that work. Could be something there. Probably be like barely limited, you know, fan project-y almost. Well, let's see if we get this area done. I guess one thing that would be good if they did add more, like if they made a future version of X, more monsters would be good because then it'll be, I guess, more variety per area. And then again, you know, they could always. Colorizing would be interesting. Just imagine it'd be like the usual stuff in like RPGs and Mortal Kombat. Change the color to show that they're more, well, I mean, I guess Mortal Kombat wouldn't make sense to make them more powerful. But RPGs definitely do that. Classic back in the day. That's kind of a good idea because sometimes, you know, something you see at the beginning, you haven't seen it for a long time, it feels fresh again, but it has like, you know, a new coat of paint would helps too. Ah, this time he got me pretty dang good. Well, we tried on that. 22 is when it actually happened. Theoretically, there is more leveling up I could do, so there is some improvements before it becomes down to just, you know, RNG if you can make it. That's cool. So here's a little bonus, an event I finally am able to record. You can see it's a unique guy for this. Let's see how we do. Yeah, you can fight this guy in the events, or you can get items. It's the only two different things. Both worthwhile, and yeah, it's pretty hard. That smiling face is so good. Oh, I beat him. Got him. It was tough earlier on, but it became better. And look at that experience. Worth doing those. Definitely worth it. And there's the stats. I got it almost to level 10, which is max overall. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoy these videos, and yeah, Digimon is awesome because they are the champions. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one.